Never mind that. How is Oikawa-san and Makki-san doing? What do you mean? They're not here yet. Why did you do it, Makki? I'm in love with Iwaizumi. Makki, what's wrong with you? I don't know what to say. Say that it's alright. That you'll stay with me even after all I did. I can lie for you. I can be the bad guy in someone else's story. So long as I can make you happy. This is wrong, Makki. I don't think I can be with you right now. Why not? Is it because I ruined their relationship? Are you not glad that Iwaizumi might come running to you soon? No. This is all wrong. I never ask you to do any of these things for me. But I love you. I did what I did because I love you and I want you to be happy. I can drag anyone who can make that happen, even if it's not me. I have to go. You can walk back home on your own. You need to cool off, man. Until then, please don't talk to me. Matsun tapped Makki's shoulder as he walked past him and left the other man behind. Makki stared at Matsun's back and watched him walk away. The guy never looked back once. The emptiness Makki felt became wider and deeper. Was he supposed to feel sorry, is what he thought. Was he supposed to apologize? What did he do wrong when all he wanted is for Matsun to be loved? Is it a mistake to wish for a loved one to be happy and do everything for them? I love you, Makki said under his breath as he watched Matsun's silhouette disappeared in his sight. Matsun, have you seen Makki around? Coach is looking for him. No. He didn't go to class today either. Oh. Guess he's not going for practice today too. Matsun paused. He's been thinking of ways on how to apologize to Oikawa for what happened. Oikawa somehow noticed Matsun's face. He tapped Matsun's shoulder and showed a reassuring smile. I'm okay now, Matsun. I'm trying to move on from what happened. Makki may need some time to think about this as well. How could you be so understanding? Both of the people close to you know I'm involved as well, failed and betrayed you. I can't keep on getting hurt about the past, and I want to keep the friends I have left. Makki and Ava-chan are important to me. I have a feeling there's another cause to this. Ava-chan and Makki may not just be ready to say everything, but I'll wait for them. I'm sorry, Oikawa. If only I went there sooner, none of this would have happened. It's okay. I have decided to forgive them even without them explaining a single thing to me. Call me a martyr, but that's how I truly feel. Matsun looked down, hiding his nearly crying face so that Oikawa wouldn't notice. Makki, you have a seriously kind friend, he said in his mind as he felt the guilt squeezed his heart. Makki woke up with the warm ray of sunlight on his head. It's 12:30 p.m. when he glanced at the clock. This is the second day he missed school and practice without notice. Coach must be boiling with anger now, he said to himself, smiling and thinking how funny their coach must have looked. Makki stared at the ceiling. It's the second day he hasn't heard anything from Matsun. No calls or texts. He wouldn't expect much from Oikawa. Somehow, he forgot what were they even fighting about. Right. I kissed Iwaizumi and he flipped out, Makki said, as if reminding himself. The memories are still so vivid in his head. How Iwaizumi gently touched his face and pulled him closer. How the other guy's breath smelled of alcohol. And how when he closed his eyes, he thought of Matsun. Then he heard Iwaizumi called Oikawa's name. When he opened his eyes, Iwaizumi already passed out. He's not even allowed to drink yet, but this guy looks like he drowned himself in alcohol. He paused when he noticed Matsun at the corner of his eyes. Matsun's expression was indescribable. The look of disgust and horror all mixed up together showed on his face. At that time, Matsun looked the same like how Oikawa was the other day, hurt and betrayed. Makki didn't know what to say. Before he could gather all his thoughts, Matsun started walking towards them and picked Iwaizumi up, ready to take the drunk guy home. Matsun, I didn't see anything. Matsun. Keep this a secret, Makki. Whatever you two did, only the both of you know. Well, Iwaizumi looked like he won't remember a thing either. So please. Keep it to yourself. Matsun started walking away carrying the sleeping Iwaizumi on his back. That's right, you're in love with that guy before we started going out, Makki thought as he silently followed behind them. The following days after the incident, things went on like normal. Iwaizumi must have wanted to forget it and acts the usual towards him. Matsun on the other hand was conflicted. No one may have noticed it, but Makki knows the guy too well. He couldn't even apologize properly. He didn't know where to start. Matsun seems like he don't want to talk, too. And that longing look in his eyes whenever he stared at Iwaizumi made Makki felt so little of himself. He can't remember when did Matsun started acting normal in front of him again. One day, he just noticed that Matsun's back to being his usual self and often asked him on dates after school. But Makki felt different. Maybe a little insecure. Matsun may have gone back, but the life in his eyes faded away. And Makki couldn't help but feeling he's not enough for Matsun anymore. Does Matsun's feelings for Iwaizumi went back? Does he no longer need Makki? Does he want to break up anytime soon? All these scenarios keep on running through his head. When Oikawa did the lyric prank, Makki realized it's the best time to let everything go. He decided to tell everyone what happened. He would set up the stage for Matsun to take Iwaizumi. Even if it hurts Oikawa. Even if it hurts Iwaizumi. Even if it will make Matsun throw him away. It would be the best parting gift he can give to the only man he fell madly in love with. Makki still remember all of this, including the decision he made to take all the blame. He loved Matsun from the bottom of his heart, after all. But he didn't expect the pain he would feel. He had been crying his eyes out for the whole day yesterday. They were all puffy and it even hurts to touch them. When he thought there are no more tears left to cry, a teardrop trickled down the side of his face. And he started sobbing again. Maki's phone rang beside him. He paused and gathered himself before pressing the answer button. Taka-chan. Sorry mom, I was preparing my meal. Are you alright? Your voice sounds a bit different. Mom. I want to go home. I can't do this anymore. He tried to suppress his sobs but they just keep on taking over his speech. It's alright Taka-chan. You can come home. Should we go pick you up? No, it's okay. I'll come home tonight. Taka-chan, do you want to visit Sagura-sensei again? Yes. The next day, Makki took a leave of absence.